Weeds are pulled and my class's flowers are ready to be planted. Let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start planting some of my students' flowers because we started planting these as seeds in these little cups back in March. And now they are ready to be planted into the ground. So they have some different types of flowers that we planted, so I'll go over which ones are which as I'm planting them. Normally I'd let my students take them home, but it looks like due to Corona, you get to fill up my garden, so thanks guys. Alright, first up. Alright, I'm going to be starting with a California poppy. They should be golden. Now, I only have one, and that would be Haley's. And there's nothing really happening yet, but maybe when they get in the real soil and then rain is constantly coming down because rainwater is technically a little better than tap water, they will be good to go. Now, there's so many different types of shovels you can use, plastic or metal. They both work great for digging a hole. It needs to be as deep as your cup. But I have a little nifty tool where you just stick it right into the ground. You twist it back and forth, and it fills it up with dirt. And you can even, like, knock it out. Because you're going to still want to keep this dirt. You don't want to just get rid of it. Now, when you're replanting, you want to keep it all together. You don't pull out the plant. So I kind of like squeeze it a little. Flips over perfectly. But we don't need, we put paper towels at the bottom when we plant it. We don't need those anymore. Those can go away. Put that in my little garbage pile. I'm going to flip it back. Fill up this hole. And that's going to be my California poppy right up front. And see how I'm kind of replanting it? It fit perfectly into the ground. Can you see that? I don't know. But it's ready to go. So that was Haley's. Next up, I'm going to do my zinnias. They should be kind of pinkish. I had two of those. That was Ashlyn and Elizabeth. Now, I'm only going to plant one right now to keep the video kind of going. So I'm going to plant Elizabeth's. It's kind of got growing up a bit. Ashlyn's struggled, but I'm still going to plant it just in case. But I'm going to plant Elizabeth's here. I'm going to go a little farther out this time. Digging my hole. Pull it out. Get my dirt out of there. Squeeze. Get rid of that paper towel. No longer need it. If it does plant, it plants. It'll still grow around it, but this at least will allow it to have more room for those roots to grow deeper. Nicely push that down. Oh, you guys can't even see, can you? Yep. Nope, still not. I'll figure out how to show you guys the next flower. But for now, Elizabeth's is planted. Take 2 on planting of my students' flowers. So far I've planted a California poppy and a zinnia. Now I'm going to go with a forget-me-not. These are very little blue flowers that kind of spread very far. I had quite a few. I have Camden. Got some going. Cooper. Look at those growing. And Colden. So let's see. I am going to plant Cooper's because he's got 2 going right now. I will plant these other 2, but I'm only going to show you planting one at a time. Alright, I think I figured out where you guys can be able to see. So if I go like, right here, you can see how it's digging into the ground. Yep. Pull it out. Knock them out. Get rid of that dirt. And I'm planting Cooper's. I'm going to squeeze it. Flip it upside down. Remove the paper towel. Right into the hole. I'm going to pat it down nicely. I'm not trying to smash those flowers. Add the old dirt around it. And now we have a forget-me-not planted. All right, next we have two that chose to do snapdragons. Now snapdragons kind of go up and they kind of dangle and make little pretty flowers, and that was Stella and Emma. She has some going pretty well right there. See that? Now I'm going to plant Emma's this time. Even though there's more here, I want to make sure I'm being careful not to mess that one up. So I'm going to show you how you plant Emma's. And we're going to go right back here. How about you guys? You never want to plant them too close to another flower because you want to give them room. So we talked about how weeds steal nutrients. Well, plants can do the same. And it's okay to have flowers right next to each other. I'm not saying don't do that, but to give them their best chance to grow. Making sure that they have their room is very important. All right, pull it out. Removing the paper towel. Putting it in and surrounding it. So that's going to be fun to have some snapdragons, especially in the back of my garden, because then they'll hang up over some of my others. Very nice, very nice. And I have two more that I'm going to plant, but I'm going to move. Keep spreading these out. Hold on. All right, now we're going to keep planting, and this time I have a daisy I'm going to plant. That was by Sophia. So let me get hers out. Sophia. So this is going to be a nice sun daisy. Oop, there's some extra dirt in there. All right, we're going to go about right here. You know, just about right out of view. Unintentional on that one. You turn you just a tad. Hopefully you don't fall down. All right. Sometimes you might need to clear the dirt out a little bit. Sophia. All right, squeezing it upside down. Now hers did go like all the way up with the paper towel. And I did water these earlier, so that's why they're kind of mushy, but it helps with them coming out. I'm trying to get rid of this paper towel. And now I'm going to plant this one right here and cover it up some more. So now I have a nice daisy there. All right. All right, the last plant that I'm going to plant, or flower, are called Morning Glories, and these should be blue as well. I have two. They're growing up pretty nice, so they are ready to be planted. I have Regan's and I have Levi's. I'm going to plant Regan's this time. Get some dirt out of my little tool here. I'm going to have them right around my tulips. That's going to be really pretty when my tulips bloom, and these ones do. Got a whole bunch of different flowers in my garden surrounding my tulips. All right, Regan. Squeezing it. Removing the paper towel. And yeah, sometimes I'll take the dirt, and that's okay. If you can get it back into the ground, that's fine. Put it right into the hole. Push it down without smashing your flowers. And cover it up some more with some of that dirt from before. And I have all of my style flowers planted. Now all of my students, I still have a few I have to go through and plant, but just showing you the different styles that I had. Now I wanted to show you what happened when we replanted Cookie, my jade plant. Now we went from a pot that was about this size to a pot that's about that size. And it did make a huge difference because, let me get this glove off so I can point easier. Yep, maybe. Because, you see here? Right underneath there, it's growing out. It has made huge improvements in 2 weeks of being in a new planting pot. Because its roots were able to grow And now it says, okay, good, now I have room to grow. And eventually, I might even have to move him into another bigger pot so we can keep growing. Now, I'm not going to plant Cookie into the ground because I'm going to keep him as a house plant. So that's what I have going for that one. And then when I was in class with my students, I did make my own with a whole bunch of random ones that were leftover seeds. And then I thought for fun I would plant some new ones, but guess what? This one did look like this one. But I found out that some squirrels were eating the seeds. And I think some birds were eating the seeds too. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one. I'm going to keep watering it, but I might not even have any seeds left in there. It's just sad because they were looking like that one. But anyways, my garden's going to be very beautiful thanks to my kinders. See you guys. Now that all of my class's flowers are in here, I'm going to water them. Water is very important, and they are actually in a spot where they do get a lot of sun. This is Ashlyn's little one here, and then Camden's, trying to think, Levi I think is there. So I did plant the other ones. Don't think I didn't. Now, I gotta be careful I don't put too much water though, because, there's Sophia's all the way back here. Remember, flowers can in fact get too much water and drown, and these are just baby ones. They are still growing. So, I mean, I'm giving them a good water. And it is a hot, sunny day, so they will be fine. But there you go. Can't wait to show you how they grow. Bye.